Hi Internet, my name's Carissa. I'm 22 years old and I am doing a video blog about my gastric bypass journey. I wouldn't say that today is day one because I've already been to a seminar and this is something I've been thinking about for a very long time. So we're already kind of starting the process. I have an appointment with the gastric bypass doctor to sit down and discuss if this is the right move for me and what I need to get done in order to get to surgery day on December 9th. Right now it's November 22nd. So things are in motion. I've decided to get this because I've been struggling with my weight my entire life. I've always been the big girl. I've never been thin or even average. So it'd be nice to know what that's like. Earlier this year, I lost 40 pounds through diet and exercise. And then recently I found out that I gained about 25 pounds back, which is not good. So I'm hoping that this surgery will kickstart my weight loss in a more permanent way. My biggest fears right now are the surgery itself, how people will take it, and that it won't work. And I think these are good fears to have because they're ones I'm going to have to face. They will manifest and I can deal with them. So surgery day, you have to just push through it. You get through it. Telling people are going to notice. People are going to find out. It's not going to be a secret. It's going to be visible. So they're going to know that I got it. I'm going to be in charge of when I tell them, but I can't be in charge of how they react. And I think that's the scary part. I'm afraid that people will judge me or will try to talk me out of it. I feel like there's a lot of negative connotation with this type of surgery, and it'd be better to have support than to have people try to talk me out of it. Right now, my dad knows, but my sister doesn't. And my friend, who is also interested in gastric bypass, knows, but my best friend doesn't know. So I'll have to tell him eventually, which is very scary. And my last fear is if it doesn't work. I'm 80% sure that, my results will be just like everyone else's, and I'll lose 180 pounds or some random number. But if I'm part of the small percent that doesn't lose anything, or it just doesn't work for them, it would be heartbreaking. It would make me feel like a complete failure. And that's what I'm scared of the most. That this is almost a last resort for me. This is me saying I need this. I can't do it on my own. And if this doesn't work, I don't know what else there is to do. So, positive thoughts, and hopefully this works out. Yeah, so I'll be updating this each step of the way. I will do one after I meet with the gastric bypass doctor, and one after my regular doctor, and probably one after each of the tests that they make you do before the surgery, just so you guys can know too what it's like, what you have to go through. Brief understanding of what I know is like I'm gonna have to get ultrasounds and something down my throat at some point, maybe a sleep test. So it seems unpleasant. I also have to meet with a psychologist to make sure I'm mentally sound for it. And I also need to meet with some people about financial aid or about my insurance. So I'll keep you guys updated and help you guys figure out what goes on with this, because I know I'd want to know.